That just happened. Okay. Oh my god, that hurt my ears too. But anyways,
Hope you're awake
guys,
now.
this is going to be Noobs and War versus Uranus Gaming on Dawnbreaker, which is going to be a very interesting matchup if you have never seen it. And let's just make sure that I have Uranus on. No, yes, okay. So we're gonna go on board with. Let's take a look and see how the jets play out here. So here's the thing, guys. The jet drops are gonna be brutal in this matchup. We're gonna be seeing a lot of jet drops to E with spawn beacons, and there it is. We are gonna be seeing one for Uranus, and there is the other for Noobs in War. And yes, he's just gonna be passing them completely by. There it goes, right by E flag. Gonna be coming down as the recon, and we will be seeing a spawn beacon from him right then. And look at that, so many people over there on top of that building. Let's see if they can make anything happen. Standard breakout for now, guys. I do believe that none of the vehicles are going to be banned for War XS, so this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup. Let's take a look over here onto C flag, where we are going to be seeing Basto looking down onto Zeratul. Will be able to pick up the pick, but he's got to be careful because he's going to be facing two tanks and wisely going to be passing right onto B. Now, Mess, on this particular map right here, what would you say is going to be the strongest hold for both of these teams?
Well, obviously the focal point of the map is going to revolve around Charlie. It's the center of the map. It's the most easily accessible. Everyone's going to want to hold their two back caps, E and D for the CN side and B and A for the US side. So obviously the action's going to focus on the center point and who can hold it the longest.
Yeah, well, that might be what we're going to be seeing here, although C is being held firmly by Noobs in War at the moment, and we are going to be seeing some contesting happening over here. Snarf, my man Snarf, used to be on Nexus, now on Uranus here, is going to be pushing up onto E flag, trying to keep it for his team. He's going to be spawning a couple of infantry up here, but he has to be careful because this is going to be back towards their spawn, and they will be getting a spawn back behind here pretty soon if they are not careful. And Snarf just being very, very slow, trying to figure out where they are. Borges, though, is going to be on top of the roof, and that's why this map, or this flag, is so hard to keep. Ooh, and that's going to be Rob going down by, I believe that was Moss. Yes, it was. And so now the cap is going to go back into the favor of Uranus here, and we are going to be seeing them taking E. Now, this is a very interesting setup because with them taking E, they do have to be careful with overextending themselves because, I mean, they can set one person back there to hold it, but it's a very easy flag for them to cap because it's so close to the spawn. Now we are going to be seeing Basto pushing up onto B flag right now. Going to be able to get the tugs out and the spawn beacon, and they will be starting to flash it right now. Let's see if he can make anything happen. It is going to be Zeratul coming around, but no, gets taken down by his teammate. And we are going to be seeing a back cap coming in for Noobs in War. So, Mess, in this setup right here, what do you think Noob should be doing right now? They are going to be going for this B flag, which is going to be a back cap. Do you think that's a viable strat to just go for the back flags and try and work your way back towards the center point?
You know, it's interesting. I think you made a good point earlier when you're saying you're kind of overextending yourself going for that point. Not only is it so close to the enemy spawn, it's also so far away from the other two flags that you contain. But at the same time, when you're so deep in the enemy territory, you're relieving a bit of that pressure from your two back flags to hopefully maybe make a push for that center flag C. But it looks like right now, very little action on Charlie. So maybe I was mistaken earlier when I mentioned that.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I love the fact that we have so many recons in this matchup. We are going to be seeing I believe this is the Star Streak actually, being pulled out here. He's going to be trying to lock onto this vehicle, the tank, and he is going to be able to get the cap or the lock, but unfortunately, the tank is going to be using the anti-something system, able to take off at least one rocket. Going to be pushing into C, and it is going to go into the favor of Uranus, who is also going to be losing their E flag, which that's going to be Borges up there, just sitting down, being very, very patient. Able to get the cap on there. Now Shackle able to pick up one over there onto C bridge. We'll be pushing back up, trying to get the cap for his team. 369 to 336, so it's not looking bad for NW, but definitely not good because as we're seeing it right now, it is going to be definitely in the favor of Uranus here, who is trying to cap B. In fact, let's take a look over at B, where we are going to be seeing Pinga with that recon sniper rifle just holding out by himself onto this flag cap. Going to be careful. No! Looks up at the last second. Noobs and War will be able to take B back, but they have to be careful because there is a spawn beacon, which means that they got to watch it back the entire time. Sinestro will be Sinestro. Oh, love it. He's going to be back here trying to clear it up. Spots one over by Statue. That's going to be forced. Not able to get any picks going off of it. Nay's going to be thrown out here. And B flag still going to be heavily contested at this moment. Looks like Sinestro is going to be able to get this back. And he is going to be clear for now. Let's take a look over here onto C, where Basto will be on here. Pretty much uncontested. 3 players from NW are going to be down below him. Easy pickings right there. Shackle going to be picked up, no problem. Should be able to pick up a second one here pretty soon if he realizes that he's down there. Stopping the burn right now.
Yeah, and we've definitely seen a lot of action in the past few. It was kind of a slow start, but as NW dropped a man and now they are back to 10, a little bit of action broke out. Charlie got lost, but they have taken it back. And it looks like NW is trying to get themselves a comfortable lead here. They're losing tickets fast, though. They're down, about to tie the game up. It's 323 to 327. Watching from Snarf's perspective, your boy's in a chopper. What do you think about that, Brett?
Yeah, so right now, Snarf is going to be back here on the E flag with the helicopter. Decides, hey, I'm just going to pop it down, kill this Tugs real quick. For some reason, I'm going to res paddle my own chopper. And he's just going to be sitting onto this flag right now. Going to be able to take out Rob, no problem. That was going to be an easy pick. And they're going to get E back for themselves. And guys, I got to tell you what, this is such a crazy situation here where we're going to be seeing the back flags basically being capped consistently. Now we do have a fight over here onto A flag where Revolt is going to be trying to pester them, and it looks like he was getting a pick onto who was that over here? Is going to be, oh, he does get taken down. So that A flag is going to be cleared out, and now they will be getting the burn back on there. C is going to be contested. Ravidia with his straw, or law rather, going to be pushing that tank off of the flag, and we are going to be seeing, it looks like a 3 cap for Uranus. Actually a possible 4 cap. Oh my god.
Good work.
So Noobs and War are just getting torn apart here. We are going to be seeing some long-range tank action going on right now. That was just a terrible shot right there. But yeah, it's 4 capped right now in favor of Noobs and War, and this is definitely not what I would have thought that we would be seeing from this team. Now, I like the position of the tanks for Noobs and War right here. He's playing in this back B lane. The thing is that they have to get somebody up here to clean off all of these spawn beacons. They are consistently going to be able to float down there and pester them all the time, and that's one of the things that we've seen Noobs and War, or Uranus, do very, very well, is put down multiple spawn beacons, because they do not go away once you die, guys. They persist until you change classes. So it's a very, very powerful tool. If you do not use them in 10s, I highly suggest that you do. Going to get some long-range shots there on Neo. And B, once again, is going to be flashing with nobody. Let's take a look at the chopper for Force, who does end up going down. I don't know if that was by the jet. I think it was. Hell is going to be back up. We may be seeing a jet fight coming up here pretty soon. No, he's going to be dive bombing right here on the AA. Is he going to be ramming it? He is going to ram it. And was he able to do any damage off of it? I don't think so. But he is in enemy territory with some C4, not going to be able to do much at all. Minro is going to be trying to hold this off by himself, using those Zuni rockets with the AA, picking up revolts, and A flag will be safe for them now. A nice fight happening over onto E flag. We will be seeing some infantry battles going back and forth. Sinistro stuck outside of E right now, but able to get the burn for his team, and they are going to be able to cap E back.
Yeah, NW using the backburn, taking E for a short time to relieve a bit of that pressure on their front lines. They were able to get back Bravo and Alpha. I think that was a good move, and it looks like they are taking Charlie, so they may be set up to get the 3 flag burn here. Although they are getting tested on Alpha by a couple of Uranus. It looks like Revolt and Hell. Just check out what's going on over there, Brett.
Yeah, so Revolt just killed himself with some C4. And we are going to be having the mobile AA right now trying to defend this flag because it is so powerful against infantry at the moment, which really we haven't seen a whole lot of air being used at all. And if you look at that, we are going to be seeing Minro having some trouble actually taking care of the infantry back here. Neo is doing a really good job of just pestering this AA along with Hell, who has some C4, and Mike gets a C4 kill. No, not able to get anything off of that tank. Will be surviving. And they are going to be in a little bit of trouble back here onto A. But once again, we are seeing B being flashed. I don't even know where that's being flashed from. Zeratul going to be back up, trying to clear that out. See some spawn beacon, some tugs. Going to be able to clean that up. And now D is going to be flashing. We're going to have Tiago pulling back.
Looks like they're taking Echo as well.
Yes, they are. So we may be seeing a comeback from Noobs right now. 230 to 288. Still a very close game, guys. 15 minutes into this match, I believe. Oh, no, it's 10 minutes. I think it's a 25-minute time limit or 5. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that, guys. I do apologize. But Tiago's going to be pushing back onto this E flag. And this is what's so brilliant about what Noobs are doing. So, Noobs, they're putting somebody onto E, and they need to have somebody on there consistently because it forces almost every single time an armor piece to come back because he's going to be playing sort of that backfield position. And what that allows him to do is exactly what we're seeing Bim being right now, where he's pushed up all the way up onto a D flag, and he is in a really good position to be a spawn beacon for his team to hit D, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. He's going to be flashing D right now. What he has to be careful of is to not get hit with C4. And he is going to be spotting a Jeep coming in right now, able to take him down, no
Nice
problem.
shot.
And we are going to be seeing a 3 flag setup for Noobs.
Seeing some nice adjustments by Noobs at War. Like you said, they took Echo to basically pull that armor back to him, which allowed their armor to move up, and now they are taking Bravo, and they have the 4 flag burn. They might be getting the all cap here. Wow,
Yeah.
Uranus is not careful. They could be in some serious trouble here. Although it looks like they're trying to take back Delta.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a 4 cap right now because we're having a massive amount of infantry over there onto D. Zeratul was able to pick up Sinestro, and he is going to be getting a couple of pings over there from D, but they are looking really good right now, returning with a 4 cap, and it's going to be very, very hard for Uranus to come back from this because this is typically in scrims the hard side because of that E point up there, and I think that they may have given up just a little bit too much, having a little bit of trouble over here in this crossfire. We will be seeing the tank coming out. Tiago trying to get back up onto that E flag right now. He sees 2 of them up into the building. Not going to be able to do anything about that. Let's go on right now with Revolts, who ends up picking up Bim outside of the match, or of the E flag. Slowly pushing up into the E building, see if he can clear out any infantry. And I think that all of the infantry are actually going to be up above. It's going to be Rob, and he's going to be in the top floor.
That really is an interesting point about the gameplay, particularly on this E flag. Despite all the armor they're trying to throw at it is Uranus. With the infantry inside the building, you can't clear them out unless you send your guns in there to get them. There's so many places they can hide from the armor and just stay on the burn to force them to come in after them. And that's basically what they've been doing, just kind of holding Echo with a couple of infantry inside the buildings. Meanwhile, you got the chopper and the AA hover, and they just can't get at them.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bim able to come up, was able to pick up one of them off of B flag there. We'll be re-pushing over into C. And one of the things that they just are not able to do well is clean up the spawn beacons. We're seeing another spawn beacon over here for Uranus, and they're going to be going back onto this A flag. Should be able to get the burn here pretty quick, but we will be seeing E flag getting contested once again. We saw Sinestro able to pick up one, and this just right now the spawn beacons are just killing both teams actually, which is how many they can put on them. Now we will be seeing Force spawning back over here onto A. Sees one pushing up, and that was going to be Retaliador. Able to take him down. Sees another one sitting up on top. It's going to be Revolts, but he's going to be shooting at nothing. That Sun just way too powerful on Dawnbreaker. Force ends up going down. Let's take a look over here at Rovidia. He's going to try and flank around over her on the left side. He's going to be up a 2-on-3, able to take out Revolts, but he's going to be a little bit low on health. Coming around the corner, not enough. That was going to be Basto, able to take him down, and A flag will be going into the possession of Uranus here. And we are going to be seeing the mobile AA coming down. Basto has no chance against that, not able to get his rockets out in time. But the AA has to be careful himself, but he's doing work right now. It's going to be Minro doing a great job of just pounding them with those Zuni rockets. Able to go on a 3 killing spree right now. Has to get A back. Is going to be going into a 2-3 flag advantage, although we're seeing all 3 flags of Uranus flashing at the moment.
Yeah, that was a nice response by Uranus to come back from that 4 cap, but they really need to reestablish themselves. They need to get E and D under control, and they just have not been able to do that over the past few minutes. It looks like they just got Echo back, but now Delta is being taken on his own by Ravidia. But meanwhile, it looks like a couple of Uranus guys are back on the Echo flag trying to take it away. They're trying to relieve that pressure from their back caps as Echo and Delta have been contested heavily the past few minutes by NW.
Yeah, right. Still over here onto this A flag. We're having a one-on-one standoff. It's going to be Hell versus Shackle. We're going to have a little bit of backup over here by Basto. He's going to try and clean this up for his team. Finally going to get that cap back. And Shackle going to have to make a move here pretty soon. We are going to be seeing a slight flank coming out. And I think Rob is going to be able to take him down. CM1 gets the assist. Will he be able to take out Basto? No, only clips him. And he's not going to be able to clean it up right now, but his buddy is going to be coming around the corner. A flag is going to start flashing once again. Ravidia, the only player left onto A to really do anything, going to be severely outnumbered. E flag at the same time is going to be contested here in just a few moments. And let's take a look over here at Minra, who's decided to jump into the helicopter. Going to be the only one. That's another interesting thing about this map here, guys, is that we are going to be seeing the helicopter usage. Only one player usually up there in the helicopter. And, you know, it's just really not an air-friendly map, although there is so much air on it. He ends up going down by the mobile A right there. Force coming around the corner. He's going to try and clean up the mobile A himself. Not going to do so. Going to be flying away, saving his chopper for another day.
And Borge is still back on Echo contesting it. I feel like that's been his dedicated position this entire match. Is just keep them busy on Echo, and if possible, get a beacon down, and we can back spawn on him to take Echo. And that's what he's doing right now, just hanging out the stairwell as he finally does go down.
Yeah,
that's a nice
exactly,
job by him to keep pressure on.
That's exactly what he needs to do. Tiago going to be pushing up onto C flag at the moment, and it's going to be going down in their favor here really fast. 151 to 122, still a very close game, and Zeratul has no chance there. Tiago able to take him down. And so he's going to be pinched from the other side. So C flag, not the best flag to really cap from as an infantryman. Tenki is going to be pushing up on it. We're going to be seeing Raphael over here with the Law, able to get him on a disable. So that's going to definitely help out his team here. Can he get the last kill? I don't know. His active armor is on. And Force is going to be coming up from behind, and he is going to be able to clean up the kill. But he has to be careful because the infantry on C are going to be there waiting for him, sticking out in the open. No chance he was going to win, and it's still going to go over here to Uranus. Minro, though, going to be pushing up with that mobile AA that is so powerful. Has to be careful not to overextend himself. Able to pick up one. Will he be able to pick up the second with the Zunis? A lot of damage going in here. And no, he will not be able to. He's got to be careful. Are we going to be seeing a Jihad Jeep? Please, Jihad Jeep, work. Yes, the Jihad Jeep works. Nice job there by Revolt. Able to take him out. And also going to be picking up Ravidia from behind. Trades out with them. That was a nice job there by Uranus. Able to take down the AA and keep the flag here. But Zeratul with some buddies going to be pushing up. We'll be getting the gray out. And once again, we are going to be seeing 3 flags flashing. It is going to be 2-1 at the moment. So this is a crazy game going back and forth. Tiago going to back onto E flag. Should be getting that cap here pretty soon. Let's check out the choppers right now. Force going to be coming back in, trying to take out the enemy chopper. Should be able to do so. Does get a hit with the heat seekers there. And remember, guys, the glitch with the flares are gone, so he's not going to be able to do anything. Able to take out Snarf and the helicopter. So nice job there by Force. That's going to definitely help them out in the long run here. 129 to 92. Uranus definitely in the backfield here. They're not able really to do anything. Once again, they are 4 capped. They will be getting onto A. They do have a grade out, and they're also onto B over here. So you know, Noobs and War still having to fight for this. But they're just able to squeak out the lead, and they've done so well on their KDs. Let's take a look over here onto the scores, actually. Oh, NW drops a player. That is definitely going to hurt them. CA Monroe with 21-7 as top fragger for his team, and 20-17 as Revolt's top frag right now for his. Let's go on. Actually, let's go on with Monroe right now, who's doing such a good job in that mobile AA until he ended up getting jihaded there. But actually, he's just sitting in a corner and getting taken down. All right.
Camping is not rewarded.
Apparently not. Hell's going to be over here in the jet right now, trying to take out the helicopter. We'll be able to get some hit markers on him, but not going to do anything in terms of killing it. Mobile A going to be coming out. Monroe, I guess, was just waiting to die. Should be able to take care of this stealth jet, no problem. I mean, stealth jets are just so weak right now against anything. Yeah, and there he goes. Hell gets taken down. Monroe going to be back up in his death-dealing mobile AA here. Tiago also going to be back up onto this E flag. Still not able to get the burn. Borges, as you said, Mess, just back here consistently.
Is he still back there?
Still back here.
So he is doing work back there, although the stat line might not show it. He has played an integral role to the success of NW in this match. And Uranus is wisely taking advantage of this power play. They have gotten control of 3 flags. They're looking to get E back to get 4, to hopefully get back in this game as they're down by a little over 30 tickets.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing Noobs in War right now trying to push down into C to get this cap back or to secure it for themselves. Oh my god, that was bad camera angles. But we are going to be seeing Sinistro over here, and he's going to be holding it down until the bus explodes from the mobile AA. Not going to be able to do anything there. And only 1 infantry left up. Those Zuni rockets just oh so powerful. C flag will go back into the possession of Noobs in War. 104-68. 4 minutes left in this game. So this is going to be a very, very close match here, guys. I don't know. It may go to time here if we can see, you know, Noobs in War coming back. But they just now capped A. They're about to cap C. We do see a recon coming down with the C4, able to get 1 on him, and is going to be able to close it out. Monroe goes down once again by C4. So nice job there by Uranus. Beautiful. But unfortunately, they don't have anybody on the C flag to get it capped out. Very, very good hold on Noobs in War. Now let's take a look over here at the E. Is E still being contested?
Yeah, we've still got, I think it's Rob's over here now. I guess he spawned on the beacon that his boy Boars let down for him. He's taken down Snarf on the roof, and they are still contesting E, despite the fact that they've got they've got a tank and an AA hanging out front. And finally, they do get Echo back under their control, but immediately, Rob's is still on the burn. They've got a beacon down. Boars is now on the burn. It's, again, like I said earlier, they've got to send infantry in to take these guys out and get that beacon. Sending your tanks just to drive in front of the point is just not going to cut it. Yeah, and they've been doing this the entire round.
Yeah, absolutely. It's taken their armor completely out of play now. As that is happening, Bim is going to be over here onto B flag, trying to get the cap. He's going to be hurting right now with only 25% health left on his tank. Let's take a look down here. He's going to be hurting really bad as we're seeing who is that actually? I can't really tell who this is. Snarf, my boy Snarf, is going to be causing a lot of damage with those AT4s. Able to get the kill there. Double kill. Nice job. That was definitely worth his life there. Able to take out the tank, and we will be seeing Pinga coming in with that sniper rifle. Not going to be doing anything. Sinestro going up in the elevator, very, very low on health. B flag will be staying into the possession of Noobs in War right now. Another Jihad G coming out. Revolts. Can you do it? Oh, gets hit by a stump. Monroe sees it. No, he doesn't. Oh, he kills himself and gets it disabled, but not going to kill him. Oh, my God. Oh, that was so close. But Snarf's going to be coming in. Snarf, is he going to be able to get the repair tool kill? Yes, he does. Kills himself in the process, but that's 2 vehicles that he's taken out in a minute. Nice job, Snarf, being a beast for his team right now. 40 and 85 tickets. Uranus has not given up, and we're going to be seeing Pinga going down, trading out actually over there onto B flag. Sinistro going to be the only one left, but he's going to be burning this flag down, no problem. He's going to be 2-3 flags, 84-35 in favor of Noobs in War. A very, very close match here.
Yeah, but I'm really liking this aggressive playstyle from Noobs at War. They've had the guy basically dedicated to Echo. He's down now, but his beacon is still up and he's spawning on it. They've got 2 guys on Delta. They've taken it despite the fact that there's a tank right out front. And it's really making for some exciting rotations as, you know, Uranus has been on their heels this entire game. They can't keep control of D&E.
Yeah, they have. And you know, the crazy thing is Snarf coming in here getting a nice 2-piece. But the crazy thing is that Noobs and War dropped a player. and Uranus is still not able to capitalize
Twice.
on it. And look at this. We're going to be seeing E flag going down once again. We will be seeing C getting flashed right now. It does get grayed out, but Snarf in a very bad position here, trying to pull out that law, not going to connect on it, and he does end up going down. And look at Noobs in War right now just surrounding the C flag. There is no chance that they will cap this
Victory
flag.
formation.
It is only going to be Sinistro up on top of the flag. He's going to be completely surrounded and shot from behind here and goes down by a tank shot, I believe. Hell is going to be pulling back up. He is not going to be doing any damage right there. Look at that, 5 infantry against 1, and no, he doesn't do anything at all. E flag still going to be contested once again by Borges. Zeratul is going to be back up for NW onto D flag, capping it for his team once again. It's going to be a 2-2 or 2-3 flag setup in favor of Noobs in War. Let's see if you can get this helicopter shot. No. Oh, he did connect!
From way down.
Wow. That was a beautiful shot and definitely an awesome way to close out that game with the chopper shot. Guys, if that wasn't awesome, I don't know what is. That was a montage moment. Wow. Wow. Well, look at that. 74 tickets. Noobs in War are going to be carrying over into the second match. I got to tell you what, Uranus, I don't know. It may be side dependent, Mess.
Yeah, you got to hope that they can come back from this. I mean, they've been playing great, but just for some reason could not keep